you got how long? 3 hours?
This is 1 hour.
The other one is transferring?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll let it transfer.
All right, DNA 7, take 1.
The story is motto. I'm not even going to do an intro. I'm just going to say, tuliwacha hii kitu at Kev.
Kevin Mulei. Shout to Kevin Mulei. Mashout kibao. Kwa hivyo niko Oktoberfest, nimeenda kuhandle business fulani. Some of my peoples have a business that was...
What was Mo Sound doing for that event sound?
I do not know for sure, but
It's
Kev was
KBL.
on the stage with walkie-talkies, yeah, Tusker.
I think Mo Sound then probably.
Yeah, so I go down, I'm listening to the music, the quality of the sound was, oof, man, out of this world. So I walk down, then I see Kev. Kev sees me, the salamu ya hewa, sasa anakuja tusalimiane. Then Kev comes, we start catching up, and hey bro, mazina kumbuka hizo siku za wewe kuhand out Mike's Churchill season 1. You know, like all that, congratulations on your success. I love to see it, you know. I don't have a hating bone in my body. For real, I don't.
No, I get it.
I'm so happy to see people winning. So I tell him this and I'm like, I'm so happy for you. Then what comes out of my mouth next is, but bro, easy show ni aje si itangui. And he said, yeah, but you know, this, so how about we talk about this? During the week, let's just meet and talk. Tukambia sawa. I told him, let's take a picture. Then I took a picture with him. Then I go to my Instagram. And then I search for Kev. Then I didn't see him, but I posted the picture anyway, and a caption, big man vibration. Then I stepped back a bit, and then it hit me, bro. Yani ilinigonga kama mawe kwa kichwa ile. Why am I doing this? 2 things. This guy, these are people who, it's not easy to meet them. Wase kama Kev. These are big people. But unimse nikipiga simu anashika, nikimwambia to meet, tuna meet. If I need something that is in his power to do, he'll do. We exchange thoughts, we exchange ideas. Yani nimeuliza umse story ya show. Like I've done agency to agency, business to business, then I've thought about a show like, what on earth is this? I realized it was just a default reaction. It was not me. That was all my training of doing things for long, the stage, the lights, fame. Fame ni ulevi, bro.
Fame ni ulevi.
Fame ni ulevi, na nikali kuliko pombe. Bro, fame si mchezo. Fame is not for fools. That's what Simba said. Shout to Simba. He's a dope rapper. Fame is not for fools. So nikajiuliza, sasa, hii picha na post na umsee. Na post kwa nini? I'm with him here. We've talked. If we need to talk, we'll talk. This is external. And in that instant, I realized that my socials are wired. My mind is wired to want to present to people what I'm doing, where I've been, nini. Kasema, this is insanity, bro. Mi nishatoka hapo. And so I had a flash of illumination. And I said, I have no need for this at all. If I meet this guy even in the darkness,
Uko sawa?
Ni sawa, si tumemit. Majangili wajue tumemit kwa nini, that najuana na umse kwa nini. This is just a training. And for me to meet with such a guy and talk to him about a show for 100K, knowing where we've come from and what we've done, uyo si mimi, iyo ni reaction. And in that instant, I made music a hobby. And I deleted my X, my Instagram, my Facebook.
That same day?
That same day. Thanks, Kev. For real. Nikafuta. I'll get new socials. But history ya kupea wase report card, nilienda, nilifanya, look at my baby, look at my new car, look at my new shirt. That thing is addictive. Mbaya.
Yep.
And that thing will control you.
Yep.
This idea of followers, of people checking for you, this thing is so poisonous, bro. I hope guys can see the difference between being on social and being used by social. Because I realized I was being used by my socials. Because that need for people to see the picture I've taken with my homie is something I've grown past.
Let me make it easy for you to say. There are people who went for Sauti Sol not to listen to Sauti Sol, The people who went for Sauti Sol's final gig to show people
They were there.
that they were at Sauti Sol's final gig.
And
Just fathom that.
Yes.
It's Sauti Sol's final gig, but you've gone so that you can show people that you were at this gig.
yes. Na mimi nishapita hapo. There's a time I needed validation. I don't now. And socials can be very destructive for your mind because unaanza, you won't see it, but what happens is you start doing things with the end goal being wase waone kitu umefanya. Instead of nimefanya hii kitu juu nataka kuifanya ama inafaa kufanywa. So in that moment I felt like, damn, I'm still in a mode from kitambo and I don't miss those things. Kusema ukweli, the last couple of shows I did, I was like, when the show is over, I was like, bro, mi nadai kutoka hapa. Sidai kukaa hapa hivi na ase. Especially now that I don't drink. Being in clubs, being in those environments, unless I'm with very few of my friends who I just love to be with in any environment. Like my boss, Bob Masharia, like Gene, shout to Mash, shout to Gene. Those are guys, any environment, it's a vibe. When Gene is in the country, I can hit the clubs. But see, tena club yoyote kila mahali. So in that moment, I realized I'm feeding the beast. I am setting myself up to get people to react to me. So, nitapost picha na umse, alafu after 5 minutes nataka kuona watu wangapi wameicheki. Hiyo ni poison, bro. Hiyo ni poison, straight like that. So I killed my socials.
That day,
That day,
at Oktoberfest.
at Oktoberfest, I killed my socials. Ile, nimedelete, staki. I'll bring new socials, but it's me controlling the socials, not the other way around.
Yeah,
Kwa
because
hivyo,
let me also add, and now the flip side, socials are very powerful.
they are. And this is why I was saying, I hope guys can understand the difference between using socials and being used by socials.
Yes.
When you have a need for people to see what you're doing, to update guys on what you're doing, it means kikombe yako haijajaa.
Yep.
Yangu imejaa. And in that instant, I realized that was just a mechanical reaction. Kev, I should not be talking about 100K with him. There should be 3 zeros on the end of that. Hiyo ndio kitu mtu size yangu na mtu size yake tunafaa kuongea. Tufai kuongea show ya 100K. Asisemi show ni mbaya.
Yes, yes.
It's just for me, you know.
So did you meet later on that week?
No, I spent the rest of that week wondering, this is where my attention was going. Where should my attention be going?
So Kev is now finding about this now.
Yeah, I didn't speak to him. So I saw him on Friday, then I saw him on, I think Sunday, nikamwambia, bro, I had an epiphany after we talked, ndakwambia. Now you know. Yeah.
You guy, you have stories for days.
Yeah, man.
Now, wait. We are still in Banjuka. Let me go back. Let me
Banjuka 2.
Two.
Video number 2.
You know, we are going to talk about this Banjuka for like 2 hours. And the reason being is too much happened because of this song. There have been very, very, very few songs. I can name probably on my hand maybe 5.
I dare you.
Unbogable. Yeah, you see.
National Anthem, ya Kenya. Unbogable. Give me your other ones.
Ninanoki. I'm putting Ninanoki hata kama ukikataa. Ninanoki kwa hapo. I'm trying to find one from
Any era. Hata era za babu zetu.
No, my music from that time is not Lazizi. No, I don't put Lazizi there. That's a different. What I mean by that, there's songs that are so impactful. You see, why I can talk about Unbogle is because it crosses into politics. It takes you across the world, that one song. It can still get played today and will get played even after you leave. I know Sauti Sol have 1 or 2 in that era. I'm just trying
Sura Yako.
Huh?
Sura Yako was their breakthrough, ile song kubwa. What's their biggest song?
You know, big is relative. Everybody sees big in a different way. Is
So
it just
big in that universal sense of the way you're talking about.
That's why I'm saying I'm
Unbogable.
so confused now once it enters the Sauti Sol era and above.
Okay.
You get what I mean? Because
Run down your 5. You can be right or wrong. Aina kesi. Run down your 5.
I'm trying to think from Caliph. But let's hear the impact. And then now, guys, because I'm sure guys in the comments are like, hey, in fact, fanya hivi, ingia comments and say, because DNA, by the way, honey, I thought this umse alikuwa na kiburi. Tommy Richard, I'm the biggest artist that has ever been, ever, in this country, and will ever be. Can you not call me for CTA? I was like,
Sengine lazima tuzoze, bro. Sengine lazima tuzoze, bro. When guys are sleeping on you have to shake them up.
Yeah, I was like, this guy was cocky, but I also like the confidence. Believe in yourself. Now, if you don't believe in yourself, who will believe in you? There's a guy who wants to be in the comments the other say, umefanya intro long, unapenda sauti yako. I said, imagine this guy doesn't like his own voice, and he has to be with himself every day.
Imagine. Guys are running around going on holiday, running away from themselves. Joe Pendi, but everywhere you go, there you are.
Yeah.
So unahepa aje, jipende, bro.
Yeah,
look at yourself, ujikubali.
I'm going to keep quiet the whole day. Anyway, wait. Look, let's enter
this conversation of yours of impact of songs alafu tutanini. So according to me, so when I say it, people say like, because like the YouTube numbers are not up there or whatever. But you see, this is pre-YouTube. Easy songs, kuna zile songs zili enter the center. They are part of the fabric of our society. A client called me once, wanted me to be their brand ambassador. They told me, everywhere in Kenya, if we just take a map and close our eyes and put our finger, everybody, every age group, every religious belief knows 2 or 3 of your songs.
2 or 3?
Yes.
Bruh, nah.
You'd say less or more?
I'd say all they know Banjuka for sure.
Fimbo chapa, maswali ya polisi, slow your roll, bro.
I
got you.
Bro.
Relax. But wacha tubaki kwanza kwa hii Banjuka, because we are still here.
I'm not going to argue with you.
So Banjuka,
bro. Anyway, tuendelee.
Ingia TikTok yangu. Anyway, wacha tuanze pole pole.
Okay.
Pole pole. So Banjuka, when I told you it's the biggest song ever, it's not about, so people like, oh, akona kiburi. No, this is not about me. This is about the song. Wacha na DNA. This is about the song. There's a couple of factors. Kuna right place, right time. The song came out at the perfect time. Ikaingia, ikakubalika. There is nowhere.
How can I forget kuna dawa? You know, I'm from gospel.
Sasa ukiongea.
And I shut up about gospel. Ebu forgive me. Yani,
okay, kuna dawa na
gospel, bro, let me tell you, that's one I've toured this country. There are places where there are some songs, kuna dawa. And
ile
some
song
of
ya
these
Solomon
songs,
Mukubwa.
let me tell you, and some of these songs, don't forget this Nairobi bubble that we are in with us, 2 million guys. There's some, I know, gospel.
Bro, gospel kuna mangoma, but ile song yenye, anytime, guarantee, it's a party starter, ni gani?
Okay, if you come and party starters.
Na kama ni ngoma, kila msee ana relate nayo, kila msee ana vibe nayo. I meet little kids who know the song, they don't know it's me. Unakuta tu tutoitulogo tunaimba, hey, Banjuka. This song is the most impactful song in the history of Kenya. Even bigger than the national anthem.
I like this guy.
Ni ukweli. See me, the song. Me, I'm just a humble Kenyan. The song is untouchable.
Okay, let's
and remember, the other song you mentioned, Unbogable, that's my music mentor, Ted Josiah. And I said, I have to wipe the floor with him just to prove to myself that meaning buyer. I was chasing Nameless when I made that song. Sometimes the student becomes a teacher. Alhamdulillah. Shout to Nameless.
DNA.
Shout to Nameless. Kwa hivyo,
maji ya cool down kidogo.
Hey bro. Kwa hivyo, kwa hizi ngoma zishaitoka Kenya, bro. Banjuka is the biggest. To date, ngoma ili enter the center. Kuna mangoma mingi, umetaja kuna dawa, Unbogable. There's a bunch of others. Me would say, ile Jamnazi, I'm not sober. That's my favorite Kenyan song.
So you're saying, you know this kunani kuna.
Ngoma gani?
Miguna guna.
My
what do you yes.
Bro, that song,
that's Iyani. You know, That's what I'm telling you,
Na
bro.
pia ile ingine ya furaha ni kuwa na marafiki. That's the same guy, si ndio?
Unanikuna kuna. That song is now the definition.
Hiyo ni Banjuka ya sahi.
Yes.
Nakubali, bro.
Yes.
Nakubali.
Unakubali hiyo.
Nakubali. What's the song called?
Like, you know, but you see how we are so I'm telling you, that's what I told you, after Sauti Sol, me, I have no authority to speak.
Kuna. It's called Kuna. So, but thing is,
how can we all sit here and ask what the song is? Yani,
and that tells you something.
We are so out of touch.
Hatuko out of touch.
Bado
ija enter the center kama Banjuka. Hizi ngoma, the lewd content, unajua, nikiandikia ngoma nilikuwa very purposeful, even with the words chafu, nilimake sure nimesafisha kiasi, ikuwe ngoma inaweza pita. I can be called for a kids party, na niroge. I can be called for a corporation's event, na niroge. We knew what we were doing, bro. It's art and it's science. Alafu na sprinkle hapo ka genius flana. Courtesy of Mr. Votes, because that beat, bro, your beat ingetoka kama instrumental bado ingeenda.
Okay. So now that we've left fantasy, let's talk about some facts. So what then happens, bro?
So we are tumekubaliana.
No. Me, I want to hear the impact of the song.
Okay.
To understand the bigness of the song.
Okay.
So the reason why I'm a skeptic, let me be honest. The song, I was uptown. I was uptown across the road.
Were you hearing it?
I knew it.
Where from?
Like I got it everywhere. It was playing at queues.
It met you.
Yes.
You didn't look for it.
Yes.
That's one of the things you have to use to classify a certified banger. This is Thriller for Kenya. Sawa.
You guys, I need to drink me some DNA every morning.
Bro.
I swear
bro,
to God.
unajua.
You can be so healthy, eh?
Bro, tukiambiana ukweli, unajua, yani, man.
You guy, what do you kunywa?
No, it's the truth. Isn't it facts?
No, tuongee facts alafu.
Impact. Iyo kitu unataka kupima, unfortunately we can't have true metrics because sisi ni pre-YouTube. Ingoma ikiuploadiwa, I did not even care.
I get it.
It's like wekeni.
No, by the way, you don't me, I never judge.
So you can't count the radio rotation,
yes,
matatus.
I don't judge songs on pre-songs and compare them on the basis of views. That's a very stupid matrix to use because, and I was in the inception of YouTube in this country. So I uploaded a lot of the big Palm and a Bus. Nimechoka. Mbano uploaded that song for the first time.
Ile ya Motorola ilikuwa inaitwaje, that song was also huge.
Very huge.
Claymore, ndio?
Yes.
Bad man.
But anyway, let's go back to the
Kwaheri is in that category.
Kwaheri
Of ngoma iko huku kuote. I don't know about the kids, but yeah. So the impact of the song.
What I know of Banjuka, because at this time I'm proper babs. No, not proper babs. It's after. I got to hear it. Anyway, let's go back to the story, to story yako. Story yako, ameshoot video. Number pili.
Banjuka 2.
Na Lucas. What happened?
So tumeshoot Banjuka 1. Tumefanya remix imeskuma Banjuka 1. These guys have told us video itoshi. Dere.
And you guys have jumped to shoot video too.
So and this is
inajenga wase wengine.
So we have the song from 06. Then the song towards the end of 06 the song starts hitting and what's coming in 07 elections. So mina votes kuna siku tumeka kwa studio tunaangalia tutasema by the way bro tutakula doya siasa.